All right then, Wacker, a man who hasn't enjoyed too many happy experiences in the Pairs Cup. Maybe about to qualify for the last 16 for the first time. 8-ball moving, so too's the cue ball. Well. He'll be thinking as he sits down in his chair, here we go.
Well, exactly that, because being on the brink of qualifying is very different to qualifying, and he's not had too many happy nights on a Monday, but he's been in position a couple of times and not happened. So out comes the teapot. They all both had a teapot. They got the two best teapots in the game, and they were both at it there on the first shot of the match. This opening frame is obviously very, very big. It is in every match, but this could set the tone. You know, if Rob and Jimmy get to the table and they win it, then they settle down. Remember, the draw's good for them, so it just makes everything so much better for them. They lose it, all of a sudden, a little bit of panic can set in. That 20 minutes can feel like it's getting away quickly. So,
yeah, and I think John and Michael here will be quite keen to leave a bit of a mark on this evening. Oh, and as I say that, John throws one in. Did not see that coming.
He's left them pretty good as well on the yellows to sort of find a route out. They all sort of have a pocket. It's just the way they connect together. They're on the one up the cushion to get on the one that doesn't go top left to get it to the other side of the table, and then the other two at the top. So this is just... If you could put the ball anywhere on the table after missing, that would be about the worst place you could leave it. I feel this is the only shot that could really go wrong, and plenty of margin on this shot as well. Not sure if he has to go in and out of the break area or not, or whether he can just drop this in. Oh, he could drop it in easily. Just pick the pocket, played it on the straight side. Really easy. And just simple, routine ABC pull there from these two. As I said at the start of the match, winning the opening frame just settles them in. The draw's good, so then they have to lose two from here, and they know they're going to get chances within that, or they'll feel like they're going to get chances, so it's all in their hands.
Cut break coming from Jonathan Coleman here. Eight ball was sliding up towards that middle pocket. Does get a ball though. I think he'll be really irritated with tonight, will JC, because generally I think he and Michael have actually played really, really well. There's just been about 3 or 4 moments where they've had almost like quite jarring mistakes, and those in isolation, if they happen, if one of those happens a night, you sort of say, oh well, it can happen. But I think there's been 3 or 4 now where they've been so disappointed with those individual moments. And actually, those sort of moments are all it takes to lose matches. In these short formats against good players, you don't have to have many at all.
And I think Jonathan in particular, I think there's probably, what, 3, maybe 4 moments on the night that he would just love to have back. Certainly not played his level tonight. Yeah, would love to have had quarter turn further down the table, because then he can pull back and be quite close to this next red. So he's going to just play it in from a bit further away. It's not really a problem, but small differences when you've had a poor night can creep in. He's worked a pattern out that he's just happy with the double on the 8-ball, by the way he's going here. If he wanted the 8-ball up the cushion, then the better way round would have been to leave, oh, he might be short here, but it would have been to leave reds down the table to take the 8-ball up the table. But he's decided to come down first and then deal with these, so it suggests that what he was looking for was straight into bottom right corner here and then straight in top left, and then you're perfect on the double. Well, he's got work to do here.
So Rob Wharne to the table.
I'm loving the way these two are working together. I didn't see it tonight, wasn't expecting it, but they are working well, even in the individual frame. Mistake. He's having a look at the 8-ball bottom right, simply because that's where he can get the cue ball. Clip this in, come round 2, might reach the 3rd cushion on the natural.
Just slides in, good shot. This is a tester. Make him feel a whole lot better about his night though, were he to punch this in. And he's going to, is he? Oh, thought that was in. I think so did Jonathan Coleman.
Wonder if Rob will try and get underneath the yellow. That's the biggest problem or not. He would like to have been straighter on this one, I know that. He's not got a good angle here. Really got to get some spin on. That's so good. Really, we'd love to have been another few rolls off the cushion, but he made the angle work from it for him. If he was better on it, he might not have played that way round. Needs to miss it. Well, that will do.
Oh, wow. Well, you'd have put your house on Rob finishing from there. That's a really surprising one. Jonathan Coleman is not going to pass up that kind of opportunity. Goodness me.
I guess you're going to have to find a hotel for tonight then, Stephen.
Well, yeah.
You've lost your house.
Got nothing left.
Tell you what, though, that's a big moment because they go 2-0 up there. The night's over. And now 1-1, half the match left. The pressure's all one-sided here.
Yeah, these two are free rolling. Jimmy Croxton is not.
It's a great break and a great chance at the right time here for the Joker.
Really, really crunched that. Didn't quite nail his cue ball, but yeah, there's no point splitting hairs when you hit them that well and the cue ball stays on the table. It's just a brilliant break. And it's rare that you see it, but they've parted like the Red Sea down the middle of the table. Yellow's on the left, red's on the right. There's no traffic anywhere.
Well, I thought you were going a different way with that. When you said it's rare that you'll see it, I thought, are you referring to Jimmy's break?
No, absolutely. Yeah, it'd be very unfair. No, but just look at the way these are laid out. There's zero traffic. Really should be 2-1.
Yeah, no, it really should be. It's just a perfect layout for them. He's left quite a lot of angle here. I think in an ideal world, you'd like to have played on the one on the right-hand side. Don't think he can just pull this back for that. He played into it. I wondered if he'd make that decision. In a layout as good as that, you don't really want to be playing into balls, but he felt good things could happen. And actually, it hasn't come out perfectly unless he's got an angle to get straight on the one to bottom right. If he's dead straight on the one to left centre, it's not ideal. If he's got any angle at all coming down, he's absolutely fine. Oh, is he just straight enough to pull past the red? I think so. The way he's looking, he looks very happy, so he's fine.
Yeah, he's got room here.
Yeah. I was slightly worried he wasn't going to be able to do anything other than play into the red because you couldn't hold on the right hand side or screw past it on the left hand side, but yeah, you can see there, just use the pocket a touch. See how we potted that into the left side of the pocket as we looked.
Yeah, and if he pots into the right side of the pocket and he goes straight into the red, those are little moments where you can really manipulate angles. It's what makes this game so good. All about the puzzle and the pattern. At the top level, you're not really supposed to miss balls. That's kind of meant to be a given at the top level. Jimmy working the table beautifully. Very good.
Yeah, back to the sweet spot of being one in front, and therefore having to lose two to cost them the night, and we're down now to 6 minutes. It'll be closer to 5 minutes by the time the next rack starts. Of course, the clock keeps ticking until we get to the final 5 minutes when the balls are being racked up.
Frame 4. Michael Coleman's break. 22 frames to 1.
Good power shown there by Michael. Good chance to keep the pressure on then. Wonder if they've got an opening red. I don't think they'd want yellows. because of the red nearest bottom left corner, but I think they have to go yellows. Might be able to play the yellow off the red, open up the pocket for the other two. Yeah, just would like to have had everything in his own eye line rather than being this far up the table. But the cue ball will work for him here. Just got to get the yellow off the red, pot it clean. That's the problem with not having it in your eye line. Oh, misses everything. Plays a lost turn. You've got to get the cue ball nicely hidden away. Would have left a chance on had the red dropped in. Still left the same chance. But not easy. Tell you what, Rob's having a few moments out there.
Yeah, he is. It's so unlike him as well. Really, really unlike him.
Rob's mistakes are normally cue ball related or being over aggressive, and does not miss many pots, and he's missing a lot tonight. Well, a lot in this match, not
say two now in 3 frames, which feels like a lot by his very, very high standards. And with 3.5 minutes left, it might just put a cat among the pigeons. Because if they can get this frame on the boards and they get a chance in the next, well, you just never know. Two tough shots. Oh, just pumps in the double. That'll do. So just a cut for Jonathan Coleman. He's a little bit worried about the cue ball. That red by the top cushion, I think, is the one that he's concerned with. Just screws it, avoids it, happy days. Always looked like that would be okay. And with 2.5 to play, 2-2, they couldn't, could they?
All the pressure right now is on Rob Wharne. Nothing that Jimmy can do.
Jaden Billingham's there. He's watching, and he's right in the ear of Michael Lambe and Jonathan Coleman as well, saying, come on, boys, help us out. Sean Ashe also urging his support.
It should be Rob to break here. Yeah, it will be.
And at the risk of setting the curse on him, he's been breaking beautifully tonight. Oh, it was close.
He would have seen that coming up and got a little worried for a second. He was certainly close.
Just hold yourself together, time. It's as simple as that. These should be there for a player of Rob's level. He will back himself to get these 10 times out of 10.
And he doesn't necessarily need to get them, but he's got to get pretty close to getting them just to run the clock down.
Don't think he actually wants to think about that too much, in all truth. I think with a finish like this, just go all in on making it. Easily good enough too. And with the couple of misses that he has had, probably best not to overthink the situation. Just keep it simple. But the balls win the frame. He's not had to play a difficult pot yet. If he runs into some difficulty, maybe then you start thinking about timings and all the rest of it. He's also a very naturally quick player as well, Rob. 15 seconds doesn't spook him like it may others.
But when you're trying to play slowly, it can get you out of your rhythm a little bit as well.
Similar to the Jaden one in the last match. I think now you start to think about it. Now you've done the work, it's all there. I think that's exactly what Rob's doing. He's playing beeps.
He's been doing it pretty much through the visit, though, as well. Just got to be, yeah, I mean, essentially, it puts them in front with under a minute to play, but golden break puts them under maybe.
He looks absolutely laser focused as Rob Wharne. He's like a cat on a hot tin roof here, fizzing around the table. Down on the shot for a second. He's going to take away the clearance. That should do them. 3-2, they lead. 21 seconds left. The only way they can lose is with back-to-back 8 balls off the break. One a golden break, one a golden duck. It should be all done. And credit to Rob Wharne. A very good finish when he's made a couple of pretty jarring errors in this match alone.
Just the split he was looking for at the right time, there, wasn't it? And he held himself together. It was never in doubt from ball 1 onwards. Certainly rode the jaws on the break, though. But thereafter, absolute perfection.
3 frames to 2.
That will be that. A ball made, but no time.
And that'll do us. Match is over. Jimmy Croxton and Rob Wharne have got the job done. The Joker and the Whacker qualify through to the last 16 of the Ultimate Pool Pairs Cup. An excellent performance on the night from them. They very much deserved it and earned it. And a super performance from them in the end to get over the line. Only dropped 2 frames all night. 3 victories out of 3. And for those two, a very, very successful evening's work. Well played to both Rob Wharne and Jimmy Croxton. We'll get a word with those two handsome chappies in just a moment.